Mr. Harbaugh.
I'm just here to make you look better, buddy. That's it.
Well, you've done a darn fine job of
Well,
that.
welcome to a special edition of the Golf Director. We're here in beautiful downtown Greensboro at the Carolinas PGA Merchandise Show with our title sponsor from A-Head and 200, Mr. Mike Bender. My name is Jimmy Biggs. Over there is Dave the Manimal Harbaugh. Mr. Bender,
honored.
thank you for having us here in your booth and sponsoring our wonderful telecast. How's the show been so far?
Well, it started off very strong, and since then it's obviously slowed down a little bit.
Went down with the temperature a little bit?
Yeah, and obviously you haven't described to your listeners the weather conditions here in Greensboro once again for February.
Yes, it's February. We're in northern North Carolina, and it's a little brisk outside.
Yes, it was much nicer at 7 o'clock this morning. So, by the way, I just feel honored to be here next to Mr. Harbaugh. I mean,
You look honored.
Thanks for having us. I'm here to make you look better, buddy.
well, you absolutely do a good job of that. So I feel much better sitting next to you.
You got it. Hey, man.
Sitting next to Jimmy's tough.
I
sitting
owe
next
you,
to you.
I owe you big anyway for introducing me to this product. I don't need to say any more. Love them to death.
I will. This 2 under product that you're carrying here, Mike, is probably, as we described it, life-changing.
Absolutely.
Life-changing. And actually, I think you have you've got new designs this year, right?
We do. We've introduced some stripes this year. We've also introduced some camo this year, as well as some prints.
For our camo man?
Absolutely. For our camo man, I won't mention any names.
Yeah.
Oh, look,
Don't know
Mrs. Robinson over there from Pinehurst.
Yeah.
She's a big supporter of ours with 2 under.
Talking on Wormwood.
Yep. Hello,
Okay.
Mr. Wormwood.
Make
So,
Mike jealous.
absolutely. Yeah, it does make me jealous. I don't get jealous about many people, but when she hugs Dave, it makes me jealous. So.
Well, so what else you got going on there? Obviously, it's cool out. You've got some outerwear stuff left over, maybe from A-Head.
We do. Well, thank you. We're shipping at once as needed. We can get stuff out in a couple weeks right now. So, obviously, with the weather battles and that we had to endure over the last few months, especially here in the Carolinas, some people are pushing back their buying plans. So we can certainly meet those as needed. Any openings that people may have out there.
Probably got any specials in rainwear right now?
Actually, I wish I had an umbrella that I could offer, but I don't have an umbrella. But rainwear we do, so I think the price is going up, not down, unfortunately.
Okay. Yeah, well, the demand is certainly there.
Yes, absolutely. But yeah, back to the 2 under, we do some great things. Obviously, we introduced this year too for our partners and friends with Folds of Honor. We do a red, white, and blue 3-pack that a percentage of the proceeds and sales go back to the Folds of Honor. We also, you may see on camera here, we're doing a pink pair that we tie back into our friends with the Breast Cancer Foundation. So a percentage of that goes back to them, as well as a light blue pair that with our friends with the Prostate Cancer Foundations, percentage of those sales go back. So, we're also trying to give back and support the friends of ours that we have out there.
Yeah.
And certainly the product has come a long way in the last 15, 16 months or so that I've carried it. And I started out being a laughing stock for a lot of my friends, which is not anything abnormal, as Dave can tell you. We go back to 97, 98, somewhere in that neighborhood. But now I've created a lot of new friends with the 2 under product.
Well,
I think I was 15 years old.
Yeah, honestly, Mike, it's hilarious seeing how many other vendors and people stop over and have been checking out the products, and more people becoming aware of it, and I don't know anybody that's actually put any on and said, I don't like this.
Now, I can't say that. Actually, I can say one person, and we all know him, but I won't mention his name, but I've only had one person, and I did hear that comment about you being 15 and 97, 98. Yeah. So, but I still look good for my age, Sitting next to you is difficult. Sitting next to Harbaugh does make me feel a little bit better.
Okay. Well,
so, yeah, absolutely.
Sorry for the shine.
Sorry for the shine. We had to cut that down.
But I just want to say thank you to you and Dave and obviously Jeff Gilder with the Golf Director for coming up again this year. being a part of our show, being a part of our booth, and hopefully it's worked out well for you guys also.
Well, hopefully we haven't chased off too many of your customers.
No, again,
We gave away a lot of product. We did great.
I
We
did notice-
good, good,
Your
good.
margin.
I did notice Dave. For some reason, he looked like a sales rep over there. All of a sudden, he's
Throwing
throwing
away
things
good
out.
stuff.
Yeah, it looked like he was giving away guitar picks at a concert or something, just throwing 200s out into the crowd. So yeah, it's
We're getting that word out there. Well, Mike, I personally want to thank you for what you do for us with our Folds of Honor, our marathon in the fall.
Absolutely.
I know that's something
Awesome
that's very close
speech.
to all of our hearts. Yes, the speech
This
today
morning,
was
yeah.
really me and Dave over there crying.
Yeah,
during the speech. I think
It's
there
hard
wasn't
not
There
to.
wasn't a dry face in the
No.
house.
it's hard not to.
So yeah, this means a lot to me, and you'll definitely be getting orders from me on that. And I just please extend our regards to Jack. Tell him thank you, and
Absolutely.
if he wants to be part of that again, we'd certainly be.
Well, we're committed to obviously what we try to do, and the fellow golf professionals down in Myrtle Beach for our friends with the Folds of Honor Foundation every Labor Day, and so we're committed to that again as well as ahead. So we're here to support you all, whatever we can do for you. So we can
That's
make
awesome.
that commitment now.
Yeah.
So
Well, stay tuned on that, folks. Stay tuned actually to the golfdirector.com, because we will be doing a press release very shortly on our plans for this year. Big things somewhere in the line. It rhymes with house party / tailgate party / more
Eh,
golf than
eh,
you're used to having.
And if you're a golf professional along the Myrtle Beach area, start taking your Advil now so you can
Absolutely.
survive.
Well, yeah, it's funny you mentioned that, Dave, because Mr. Bender has a very strict health program regimen going
I
into
do.
this
I do.
marathon.
It's very unique, and it's probably not one that most people will. It's probably on their
Endorse?
regular. Yeah, they might not endorse. That's
Okay.
the perfect word for that. Although I must say, at my age and with my fitness regiment routine,
And 300 holes down.
yeah, I think fared better than some people that were 15 years old in 1998.
Yeah,
Now, I
it's
may be
true.
wrong
Wow.
on that.
He's
Wow.
not lying. Actually, his regimen did better than me, because I had to get a shot afterwards.
But two
So-
under saves your life.
Oh, two
There
unders,
was- from the
wonderful.
waist down, I was fine. I
Yep.
was
Yes.
fine.
Yeah, yeah.
That 200 holes
Hey,
definitely beat me up, but it was for a good cause. So
It
I'll-
was.
Absolutely.
I'll take a shot every year if that's what we're doing.
Absolutely, it's worth the pain again for what little part that we can do to help out
Oh,
our friends
absolutely.
there,
Absolutely.
and the ones who deserve it the most for
and
sure.
a percentage of all sales of those,
All sales
even
for-
to
To the golf courses,
Yeah.
every one of these 3-packs that 2 under sells around the country, around the world,
Oh,
a
sweet.
percentage of those sales go back to the Folds of Honor Foundation.
Yeah, great mission.
It's awesome. Well, folks, like I said, stay tuned on that. I think you're going to see a lot of what we're going to be doing in the fall. Mr. Bender will certainly be appreciative. We'll be
Well,
part
thank
of
you,
that,
Jimmy.
and he's definitely going to be another title sponsor, we believe.
Absolutely.
Dave's obviously like hoarding
Dave,
some underwear
Dave's
over
hungry.
there.
It's almost
That's-
5 o'clock. He's
that's
wanting
way
some
too
more
small
wings.
for you anyway.
It's a
It's,
medium.
uh,
I'll fit. I'll squeeze in it.
Yeah.
If he can only take one more pair today, I'll be ahead of the game. So.
So for all our friends out there, thank you for watching the golfdirector.com here at the PGA show. Thank you, A-Head 2 Under, for hosting this fine event. And for Dave Harbaugh, the Manimal, Jimmy Biggs,
Thank you,
thanks
Mr.
for
Biggs.
watching, and stay tuned for more TGD programming.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Awesome. That's fun. Chicken wings.
Dave's all about to get this thing broke down. He's wanting chicken wings. Oh.